soon. Crickets.
You sure?
No, I just started it.
Man.
Now we're streaming.
All I got is 18 milligrams.
Oh, God, that sounds good. Actually, right now, I've been really fiending for nicotine lately. You know, that whole step down thing, sometimes that shit worked really well for me, and other times I just want more nicotine. Hello, and welcome back to OverDose Vapes. This is Travis doing the Sunday live show. As you can see, we got our good friends in the panel, and we got some good friends in the chat. Hello, good friends. So, my computer's going to act up. I already know it. Okay, so we got Paul Hessian in the chat, or in the chat, on the panel, in the chat too. If you guys want to talk to him.
That too, yes.
We got Life of Vapes. I know that's how you say it now. It's Life, not Letha.
Hey,
as long
as you're saying it.
As long as you're saying it. There you go. Yeah. And we got the wonderful Nikki B.
Hello.
She is the wonderful Nikki B.
No.
Hello, Import Man. Hello, All Day Vape. Jesse Stucker. Clean as fuck coils. What's going on, Freddie? Vaping swag. West End Liquids. Rin Rin. What's happening, girl?
Scott!
Billy Vapes.
Holy crap!
Whoa, settle down. Scott, is he here?
Yeah, Mad Dog right there.
Oh, Mad Dog, what's happening, buddy? Thanks for staying up with us. Panda Vapes, what's up, girl? Juan Castillo. We got all the friends. All the friends are here. So, what's happening, everybody? Yeah, if you guys don't know, go check out Panda's channel. It's really funny and great. I actually like it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. It don't matter.
It don't. I think life is drunk tonight.
No.
Shit don't matter.
I got my kids. I had to be responsible and everything this weekend.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Responsibility and shit. Okay, so yeah, so we're here. Just kind of getting everything set up. We're gonna get Vape Girl basted.
Pardon me.
Vape Girl basted.
Vape Girl basted.
Vape classy, vape trashy, get basted with baby butter.
There's good news.
Everybody on the panel right now has Vape Girl Vixens right now.
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
Who is this mystery person?
It's Yeti J7.
It's the
Galaxy J7.
Here is the elusive Yeti in its natural cave habitat.
I'd like to get a look around there. Maybe some good, nice little wire rods that he fucking forgot he had. What's going on, Paul Miller? What's happening, baby? Train Sonic, what's going on? Fogging out with the Batman. What's up, Batman?
Oh, that is cool. I seen his video
Ren's
yesterday.
drinking for me.
I love his video.
I loved his video yesterday. He vapes lava.
Yeah, I dig his shit for sure.
You know what I love? I love that. And now
it's back.
I don't have to savor that what I had there, man.
You're not vaping that, are you?
I have been off and on.
Oh wow, that's heavy duty, man.
That's good. No, that's good.
That's black coffee. Good.
That's so good.
Oh, we lost Yeti again. That's all right.
Back. It's back.
Yeah, she brought it back.
It's
all right.
Back good.
Yeah, it's back. No, yeah. So that's what we're getting to. I'm sorry, I lost in chat.
Tell a friend.
The sinful. Yes, what's it? The full name? Sinful
Apple.
Sinful Apple Roll from Adore E-Liquid is back. If you're a big fan of that juice, you can get it again now. It was gone for a while, but now it's back. So there you go.
All-day vape. Actually, it was my all-day tester. You know, because I had like 120 mils of it, but I would only vape it in new products because I vaped it so much that I knew what it tastes like.
Right.
So if it didn't taste like that, then it was either muted or could have made even the sinful better.
I always recommend everybody has a juice that they're super familiar with. If you want to test new builds, if you want to test new devices, it's a really good way to know if you're getting good flavor from like an Addy or something, because you know what it's supposed to taste like, you know? The Batman said that shit was fucking hot. Yes, I bet. That's funny shit. Alan Gorby, what's up, man? John Mueller? John, I always look forward to having John. John always makes it. Church, what's going on? Vape Ross Vape. Vape. Rin spent her liquid allotment at Swags. I have some Swags too. Actually, that's what I've been vaping. They've been vaping a lot of red lately. I like that red. That shit is so fucking good. Oh my god.
Red.
Got that BOGO going on. BOGO with free shipping. That's what I heard.
BOGO. Yunkle, take it easy, bud. No rush, man. We're here all night. So take your time. He's having some. So we are waiting for Yeti's uncle. He is planning on coming. He's just having a tough time, technology-wise. So, Terry Everett, what's up, man? He'll get here though. Okay, so yeah, we do have some stuff. We're just kind of rambling right now, but we do have some stuff to talk about. I have a little list here somewhere. Life is like it don't matter.
He's got to break out the Post-it notes.
I have Post-it notes. I really do, and it does matter. See?
Ooh,
we're not at that timestamp yet.
No.
We gotta wait until 11:01 and then be like, oh fuck, we have to get on topic.
No, but you know, as part of this, I don't want any Jay. I'm not in the middle of the show, dude. Thank you. No, just eat it, kiddo. Sorry, kid problems, kid issues, mac and cheese shit.
Hashtag dad life.
Hashtag dad life.
Dad life.
We need to have like a dad jokes segment on the show.
Oh, you guys would
next
just
week
fucking hate me.
Next week, dad jokes. We're getting it.
On it.
Yes, Clean, I did get your email, and I do have your coils, and I am excited to show them. So tonight's coil showcase, we'll just start with what we're going to talk about tonight. Tonight's coil. Where the fuck am I going with that? Tonight's coil showcase is series builds. Series builds, if you don't know, is like a series stacked mod or a series mod like what LIPA has or like the Noisy Cricket, something like that. Something that takes two batteries in series producing 8 volts. So as you can imagine, a regular 0.06 build is not going to be appropriate for that. It's usually a lot more wire, a lot higher ohm. So I'm excited.
Your Cricket will be leaving this weekend.
Hey, look at you, buddy. Nice. Yeah. I really appreciate it.
I finally pulled it out and got it all together and everything. So ready to go. I just need to ship it out.
You're the best. I'm really looking forward to it. I just ordered I was going to order a Cricket, but I'm like, no, Hess is going to send it to me, so I'm not going to order it. Yeah. So I ordered a couple things from 3F, just a couple clones. And one of them is a single battery mech box, but it comes with an extension tube. So it's like this regular box with a long ass tube out the top, so you can put your stacked fucking little section in there. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be so stupid, but it's gonna be fun to play with. And so the reason why I wanted to do the coil show, fucking English, Travis, do you speak it? The coil showcase about series coils, because a lot of people don't really know what to do with it. A lot of people are scared of 8 volts. A lot of people don't really think that that's something that they would be comfortable with, but you'd be so surprised.
I embrace it.
You could be so surprised if you have the right build, how satisfying it can be. And it's not too rowdy. I mean, it can be pretty rowdy. I mean, this is pretty mellow, actually, I think. I mean, not any more than like a regular mod. It's just nice. It's a nice tool to have in your basket. So we're gonna look at that tonight. We're gonna talk about what everybody's been vaping for the last week.
We're gonna have 45 minutes of this.
Get rowdy, baby. We're also going to talk about new stuff that we're excited for. There's a couple new things from Inikin that I'm really excited for, but they won't answer my fucking emails about sending it to me. So maybe if I talk about it on the show, they'll send it to me. We're going to do top 3 donut juices. Did you guys get the email I sent?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Because donuts are hard, and there's not a lot of good donuts. There's a ton of donuts available, but there's not a lot of good donuts available.
Good donuts, right.
So I'm really excited about that. Yeah. So that's about it, though. Keep it short and sweet and hard to beat.
You can beat it.
Beat it. Beat my meat. Life is he's on a tear tonight, and he's feeling feisty.
Well, he had to be, as he said earlier, he had to be responsible this weekend, so now he's letting it all out.
Let it all hang out, baby. Let it all hang out.
No pay.
See, sometimes when I'm not wearing pants, I'll put on a button-up shirt too, just so nobody will second guess me.
Right.
Because he obviously would.
You guys wear pants on the live stream?
He's obviously wearing pants. He's got a button-up shirt on. Wrong, motherfucker.
Surprise,
Wrong.
motherfucker.
Surprise.
Oh yeah, no. Last week on Fresh, when the chat went ding, and you're like, "Surprise, motherfuckers!" It worked out. It did work out perfect.
6 series. Batman's rocking a 6 series. 1.23 ohms. I bet that's still rowdy as fuck.
I mean,
that's danger zone.
My trip series alone, I don't build anything lower than a 0.7 on, just for amperage reasons. But that trip series, man, that takes a fucking lot of wire.
Had, 40 wraps. I think it was.
Yeah, on the Batman video.
Yeah, on the back, it was 40 wraps. Oh.
It was rowdy though. Yeah. It was rowdy. Tommy Vapors, what's up, man?
What up, Tommy?
And Clean, you should get the stack tube for the broadside. It's dope.
Yeah, I love my stack tube for my broadside. It's fucking phenomenal. If I'm not rocking the 99, I've got the stack tube on the broadside.
The thing just looks so fucking comical. It looks like a mock-up that you would put like in a store just to show what a mech mod is. Right. Like, yeah, to scale, this is like what a mech mod could look like.
This is what a mech mod is.
That's a big bitch. She's a thick bitch.
Display
Kenny B, what's up, baby?
Real size.
see what I'm saying? It looks like a fucking joke. It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, it's still one of the best fucking series mods I've ever had, though.
Dual coils, 40 wraps, 24 gauge, Nichrome 90. That's what the Batman did.
Jesus.
40 wraps. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so what's everybody been vaping on this week? You go first, Leiva.
That lemon ecstasy.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And this see-through juice. I like that because you can put up the see-through juice and you can't tell what's on the label. I've been giving this stuff a whirl, even though it's got like the coloring book girls on the side. I don't know where to draw the line. Stuff tastes good. I vape it.
Let's not even go crazy with the labels. Let's have one night where we don't fucking talk about labels, please.
Yeah, but just like
Jesus
no blacklist conversation, and we won't bring up fucking.
I didn't say one thing. I didn't say one fucking thing. I saw that email where somebody's like, "Oh, which ones are blacklisted?" And first off, I'm like, "Blacklisted? What the fuck are you talking about?" And then somebody put an email or like a picture of this list, and I'm like, "What companies aren't blacklisted?" Because there was like literally like 50 fucking names on that sheet.
And they don't make it easy. That list isn't even in alphabetical order.
And here's the thing, okay? So I like Link a lot. I do. And I have no problem. I like his videos. I really do. But he did something the other day, and he was like, I was watching one of his videos, and he's like, oh, this is like borderline. I'm not going to show you the bottle. And I'm like, but you're vaping it. And so show me the bottle, like. I don't know. See, like to me, it seems like a lot about nothing. A much ado about nothing. It's a fucking label, man. Like what you call advertising to kids, I say it's appealing to nostalgia because a lot of the things that they have are things from when I was a kid. I don't know.
I just want to remind you, we're not talking about that.
I know. You're right.
Yep.
Let's get out of here. Let's stop. Let's stop now before I fucking say something to offend like everybody in the fucking community. So, all right.
Drop it like a hot pocket, Travis.
Just leave it as we're an 18 and up, sometimes 21 and up community. We're all adults. It's not supposed to be given to kids. Leave it at that.
That's it.
That guy is not.
Yeti, what
underage.
What up? You all right?
I don't know. Well, for now, we'll see.
That's all right.
You need a headset for your phone now?
Huh?
You need a bracket for your phone, like a little head.
Yeah, no, I broke it the other day.
So okay.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, you're fine.
No worries, dude. No worries.
So I have to say one more thing. Sorry, this is so fucking stupid. But Vaping Swag made such a good point. He said cartoony is subjective. IP theft is a no-no, and I could not agree more. If something is taken from another brand, yeah, it's off limits.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done now. That's it.
Yeah. Enough.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, So, what have you been vaping? Lifa, you done?
I did that, and I'm doing this because 2700 and this because the series, it all day, every day.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
I've been vaping e-liquid. And I push this button here, and it does this.
It doesn't even matter. What are we on, a vape show?
Is that the 111?
Hey, Tommy wants to know, weren't we supposed to talk about pregnant women for Labor Day?
Aren't we supposed to talk about pregnant women? Yeah.
Can we?
Any of us
Okay with
men
that.
are open to be your Lamaze partner if you need one.
Pregnant
We
women
support-
have such soft skin. I just want to skin them and wear it.
Hello.
I bet you a pregnant woman would sit there and say, here, you carry it for 9 months.
Yeah.
They can keep the baby. I just want the skin.
That's not creepy.
Oh, Travis.
They only have soft skin because they're lathering themselves with cocoa butter to make sure that it doesn't stretch.
Oh,
Alright.
that's a myth. It's gonna stretch
Yeah.
in more ways than one.
Yeah.
It's going to blow it out. Okay.
Anyway, so
All right, yeah. We're talking about pregnant women. There you go, Tommy.
Birthday.
There
I'll
you
go
go,
next.
Tommy.
Change back to the subject.
There's no vaping with pregnant women. No.
No.
As long as they're not vaping like heroin
Right.
or nicotine. It's bad too. Probably.
Yeah.
So isn't
So
caffeine.
I've been on that VGV kick as well, like crazy. Both Showgirl and Very Obsessed. I'm running low already. What the fuck? Been on that lemon ecstasy again. On the reel. Shit's amazing. Pick it up. That caramel apple crisp almost gone already.
Damn.
Again, what the fuck? Yeti's gonna hate me. Been on that hawberry. Been on.
I don't hate you. I'm just jealous.
Yeah, no, I got a bottle coming your way soon.
Oh,
I got a Heartbeat from Nefarious. I've been ripping on,
Hell yeah.
and I've been on Hybrid Reserve from Medora as well.
That's the good shit.
And then for devices, resurrected the old Tesla Invader 3. It started to shit out on me, and I took it apart, fixed it, and it's fantastic again. And for tonight's series on the Broadside 99. Yeah.
It's a sexy little bitch. It's a sexy, thick bitch. Yeti, what's going on, brother?
Oh, just dealing with shit.
Yeah. I just wanted to tell you and just say, relax. It's gonna be okay.
Oh,
We're here all night. So what have you been vaping on this
All
week?
night.
Man, I
Yeah.
got a.
You're here all night.
Is this like the telethon? We
Yep.
replaced Jerry Lewis?
Yeah, we
You
did.
didn't get
He's dead. You didn't get the memo?
Well, none of us have to
No.
work tomorrow, so who cares if we go over at fucking 11:30, you know?
Special guest star, Pink Pussy.
I
My
got
favorite.
a surprise package in the mail yesterday.
All right.
Yeah, how's this work? Giz sent me a bottle of Millionaire.
Nice.
I actually
so that
like that
was-
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of those that typically I just going by the profile, I probably wouldn't like it. I fucking love this shit. I mean, that and Pure Peach, of course. And that's about it right now. And I got some DIY stuff going right now. In my legendary. Check that out. Finally got a SOI legendary.
Nice.
Misty.
I really didn't expect you to have anything except for a strawberry submission. So, hey, that's a big fucking surprise for me, dude.
It's a shocker, huh? I've actually got some, but I've got it running it's in the bedroom. I'm actually almost out, believe it or not. And I am out of lemon ecstasy. And that was a long cry session because I didn't have any in the reserve.
That's rough.
It sucked. Oh man, it's terrible.
That is rough.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right. So, Nikki B, what you been vaping on, girl?
Well, I just finished my bottle of strawberry milk by Met4. It's gone.
That's good shit too, huh?
Vape Girl Vixen's Nothing Better. Strawberry submission by Adore. And I got Big Bottle Co. The Jelly Donut. Just vaping on a plethora of stuff tonight.
You love that fucking jelly donut, don't you?
Yeah, I actually got this last week, and it's 120 gone.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I wish there was more donut in it, but you can't ask much, I guess, for a $24 bottle of juice.
That's why it's so important that we do the top 3 donuts tonight, because so many donuts don't have any fucking donut to them.
Right. I wish if I could take that and mix it with loaded, I think I would have the perfect jelly donut. But there's no loaded in my possessions right now.
Nikki, they're saying you're actually a little quiet.
I'm always quiet. Dang it. I asked you, Mahesh, if I was okay.
Yeah, and everything comes through as fine in my fucking... You sound good on our end.
You sound good, yeah.
You're good in the Zoom, but Zoom doesn't translate well through OBS.
Through OBS,
True.
right.
Which
That's true.
sucks.
Crank it up, fuckers.
I am. The only way to crank them up is to... let
But
me try something.
the
This
thing
shit
you
goes
could
to
do
11
is
like Spinal Tap.
you could turn us down, and then
They would all be
everybody would
quiet.
have to turn up the entire show.
Mosh, Natty,
Mosh.
what's up? All right. Okay, so I guess everybody else is gone. I guess I'll go now. I have been vaping on some of this BCB donut, which is no fucking donut to it, so definitely not making my list. You know what the problem is? This is actually a good cereal vape if you like Fruity Pebbles, but it's not a donut vape. I mean, at all. There's no fucking donut to it. So I've been vaping some of this blueberry milk from Moo E-Liquid, which, I'm not crazy about this. It's a little peppery. Dunks. I still love this shit by Midnight Vapes. This shit's really good. I've been using the Broadside. Been using the Sub-Zero X. Been using, I have 10 milligram White Girl in my Limo Drop. Pulled out the old school Limo Drop single coil, mouth to lunger. And I got it on my iTaste Chroma A, like 15 watts. It's like a 2 ohm coil. What else? Rocking the stack with the Mutilator. And I got the cool little fucking drip tip for it now. So it matches.
Nice.
I love that Mutilator, dude. Like, even when I bought it, and this was like 4 years ago, it was like $8. I don't even think you could probably get them anymore, but if you could, I can't imagine they'd be any more than like $5 or $10. And they're a really decent RDA, actually. It's a total ripoff of the Mutation, because it's called a Mutilator. But this one has little crosshatch airflows.
Yep. With
one big airflow in the middle. It works really well, especially for stack. So that's what I've been vaping. Nothing really crazy. Lots of DIY. Whenever I'm not recording videos, I'm usually vaping my own juice. So I'm kind of boring that way. All right. So let's move right into top 3 donuts, because I'm dying to talk about fucking donuts, man. Really
I'm cool with it.
I'm really, really dying for it. And when I started thinking about it and trying to come up with some, it wasn't easy to even come up with 3 that I thought were worth talking about and recommending to people. And even the ones that I did recommend, I think have a lot of room for improvement, except for one. And my number one, I'll just start with my number one, is Loaded. It's the only one that I think actually tastes like a fucking donut. It has the texture. It has the flavor of a donut. It tastes really robust, like sweet like a fucking donut. And it's just donut, glazed donut. And they don't have any fucking Fruity Pebbles on it. There's no fruit on it. It's just a donut. And I think that is, there's nothing to hide behind, and there's nothing to cloud the donut flavor. And it's the only one that I can think of that has a very clear, distinct donut flavor. So that's my number one, is Loaded. You can buy it super cheap. It's like $25 for a 120, I think. It's really cheap. And I think it's a great juice. Everybody should try it. I think Ruthless makes it, right?
Yep.
I think so, yeah. I'm going to buy some. Just thinking about it makes me want to vape it. It's a really good juice. It kind of peters out about it halfway through a 120. You might want to take a break for like a few days, but then it's always nice to go back to. My second would probably be the Vaping Swag's Strawberry Donut. Now, that's just an all-around really solid liquid. Like, take away any flavor profile at all. Like, let's not even call it a donut. It's just a really good fucking vape. It has really good lung fill, tons of flavor. It's got he's extracted his own strawberry flavorings from his own strawberries that he grew. It's really special. And it does have a lot of texture. It just doesn't have as defined of a donut flavor as I'd like. Now, it's still 4.5. You definitely got to get it. It's really, really good. And $15 for a 60 make it where I would recommend it all day to anybody. Mm-hmm. And my third place would probably be Forbidden Donut by Nitro Labs. It's going to be way more expensive. It's like $20 for a 30 ml bottle. They do 60s for like 25. But that's a really, really heavy liquid. It's 60-40. It's so saturated with flavor, and it's got a real maple thing going on. Now, I'm not huge on maple, and so it's not one of my favorite juices. But when it comes to donuts, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It has a lot of donut to it, which just coming up with this list, that's what I'm like, okay, so how do I quantify what's a good donut? Well, it has to at least taste like a donut, and that was harder than I thought it was going to be. So
yeah.
So that's my three.
My three are pretty simple. Vestige from Primitive Vapors, key lime, donut. The donut note is there. You get a full bakery donut with a nice key lime, custardy filling to it. So it's really, really citrusy, but then you get that nice bakery donut, fresh donut aftertaste. That's my top number one. I went through 500 mils of Vestige in 1 month because I fell absolutely in love with that. Second one, these two are tied only because it's the same brand, and I love both flavor profiles. It's Donut Dude. These things, this shit is fucking bomb. My buddy Alex makes these, and the strawberry glazed and the lemon glazed donut, it's exactly what it is. It's a strawberry frosting on a glazed donut, and a lemon glaze on a lemon frosting on a glazed donut, and it's spot on, absolutely 100% spot on. $25 for $22.50 for 100 ml bottle of it, and you can get it Cloudworks distributions. You can get it pretty much anywhere that sells, any of his juices, he's got a national line now, so it's fucking, you can get it anywhere. And then you guys are probably going to laugh at me for this one, but the first donut flavor I ever had that I absolutely fucking fell in love with is Donut Pounder from Grimm.
Yeah, that's actually really good too.
Vaped. Yeah, I honestly got a 60 ml bottle of Donut Pounder when I first started vaping, and that is sort of my like treat unicorn donut flavor. I'll grab a couple of bottles here and there. Now I say it's my third because it's not readily available on the constant to me like everything like Vestige and Donut Dude is. So that's why it's a little bit down on my list. But that was the very first donut flavor before, I Heart Donuts came out, before everybody started jumping on the fucking donut kick,
Because there was a big kick for a minute there.
Oh, yeah. There definitely was. But before anybody else had a donut flavor, that was one of my all-day vapes. That nice maple cinnamon glazed donut that he had was just fucking spot on.
It was good. It was not my ratio. It was like 50-50 or something, wasn't it?
It was a 50-50,
Yeah,
and then
that
he turned it into a drip line. You know, so it ended up becoming I think closer to an 80-20.
Does he even have that line anymore?
Yeah. Yeah, all of his original flavors are like Cartomator Crush and all that. All that's still around.
Cartomizer Crush, man.
Yeah,
like nobody would even know what the fuck that says anymore.
No, Namber Juice is still around. You can still order off of their site, and he still does have Donut Pounder and all the classic flavors and everything like that. But it is a split enterprise between him and the ex-wife now. It's not it's no longer a full-on partnership, but everything is still available. And I mean, he's got the Grim Cult line, which is his own baby. But then they still have the business partnership as Namber Juice. So,
Bro Rose said, "I'm not a fan of I Heart Donuts. Their shit's garbage.
It was gross. It tasted like powdered butthole.
It doesn't taste like donuts. That's for fucking sure." And then somebody who said it, I think All Day said, "I Heart Anything liquids aren't good." That's the cookies one. Was that the I Heart Cookies? Right?
I Heart Cookies. Yeah,
it was okay. Out of all of them, they were okay. I fart donuts. Well, in order to even be a fart of a donut, you would have to have a little semblance of donut, and I Heart Donuts has none of that shit.
Yeah, no, it tasted more like Play-Doh and fucking VG.
Tastes a lot like VG, there's no doubt about it. Okay, who's next?
It'll be me. Donuts, well, I like my favorite. It's loaded. Loaded.
Yeah, that's a good shit.
And it's just because it has that extra cinnamon kick. I don't know what it is. I like cinnamon donuts. And it not Cinnabuns or anything like that, but I do like that hint of cinnamon. And I've tried Grim Greens because it was the only thing that my vape shop would stock was the Grim Green line because he was such a Grim Green fan. He stocked all their stuff, but then I also like the pineapple one. But the other one I want to try is one Life I had the other day with the little donuts in the background falling and stuff. Yeah. What is it? What company?
Oh, it's Holy Cannoli.
Holy Cannoli.
Holy Cannoli is fucking good.
The clear bottle.
Yeah, it's a clear bottle. Got donuts on there. Yeah, this one beats out loaded, so Nikki really it's clean too. You know how loaded gunks up your tails?
Loaded really gunks.
It's sweet.
It's
a lot of sweetness in there.
Sweet. It's got that touch of cinnamon.
I sometimes like I will sacrifice my coils for some really sweet juice sometimes because it's either that or I eat the sweets, and I'd rather vape them than eat them.
Yep. I gotcha. Yeah, so it was loaded until I got this, and then it is Holy Cannoli. And I like the Vape and Swag chocolate donut. There's just something about that where you vape that and it tastes just like that big bag of chocolate covered donuts from Hostess. It's even got that waxy, somehow there's that waxy feel in the taste. It's not making your mouth waxy like those donuts do, but it's just that
that mental, yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I've always played around DIY with some donuts. I like all of Shane's VSO, the breakfast line, because they all are on that donut kick. But I say what I really like out of the best out of that is the chocolate glazed and
I like the chocolate glazed, yeah.
The apple fritter. The apple fritter is good too.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Oh, it's good.
I'm really interested to try the Holy Cannoli now.
Oh, it's good. It's really good.
Saying it's better than loaded. I mean, and everybody in chat said it's better than loaded too. So I'm going to have to try some of that shit because I love loaded.
Yeah.
I think it's like $19 for 120 mil.
Wow.
Or on EG's Vapor, they sent it to me.
Crack
So,
pie
yeah.
is good. Yeah. Sorry, just responding to chat. Okay. Sorry, go ahead, man.
Oh no, that's what I got for donuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. I like the chocolate glaze a lot from Swag too. That shit's good. You know?
I don't taste any cake in this one either. So a lot of donuts, I'm not tasting cake in it unless it says it's a cake donut.
Yeah. All right, who's next? Who's left? Yeti?
Oh,
can't hear
donuts.
you. We can't hear you, Yeti. No,
You
can't hear
touched
you.
something. Oh.
I can hear you when you do that. No.
What the heck?
Okay. Do you have a pen and paper there?
Yeah, write it
froze
down
up.
and show us. He froze.
No, he paused it. He was pressing something, and I think he muted him.
No, 'cause I can still hear him messing with it.
There you are. The eye of the Yeti.
No.
It's a black moth.
It's gonna get you.
I know.
Missy is super scared of moths too. And I'm like they are so delicate. They couldn't hurt you.
Yeah, they turn to dust when you kill them.
Yeah. Mosh. Yeti's typing in Morse code.
Quick, who knows Morse code?
I don't vape donuts, only strawberry submission.
Yeah. Help, send strawberry submission. Okay, well,
If I know Yeti well enough, he's going to say that he likes apple fritter from the VSO breakfast line.
yeah.
He also he didn't want to, but he likes the lemon donut. And outside of that, he probably says no more donuts. I only like Baby and Swag's donuts.
Yeah. You got him. Perfect Yeti.
Yeah.
Okay, so we lost Yeti, as everybody can fucking see. Man, Yeti's probably so mad right now.
Yeah.
He's probably just raging, dude. Poor guy.
Take your time, dude. We'll be here all night.
There's
long.
no Wild Bill in this house. Oh my god.
What?
John Carlos sat there and said, Silence of the Moss. I'm like, there's no Wild Bill.
Buffalo Bill.
Oh yeah, Buffalo Bill. No
Hello,
touching.
Giancarlo. And good night, Roro.
Night,
Yeah,
Ro.
she got to go study.
Get your learning on, girl. I like learning. I'm glad I'm done learning.
You like
but-
the new math?
No, I hate math.
That's what she's been doing.
You know, that's the thing. No, is I don't hate math. I've never had a teacher who could really engage me with
Teach
it.
you math. Right.
You know, it's hard for somebody like me. I'm really, really into like hands-on experiential learning, and it's really hard to do that with math.
Yeah.
You know, they can show me a problem, but that's not really going to do anything for me. Kenny, don't scare her. Kenny's like Nikki Moss carry AIDS.
No, I heard they carry gonorrhea-syphilis.
Gonorrhea-syphilitis.
Syphilis.
Hurrah, Giancarlo.
Yeah, you heard of the clap? Yeah, they carry the applause, all right? Next thing you know, we're going to be sitting here all nice and quiet. There's going to be a lull in the show, and we're just going to hear this velociraptor scream by our microphone.
Well, I'd rather have a moth than something else.
Is that Zach Johnson, the golfer?
Zach Johnson, the golfer? Where are we going with this?
I don't know. Zachary Johnson typed in all about
Oh.
Japanese.
Yeah. So Zach Johnson is a coil builder, and he's got some coils that are going to be on the show tonight. I don't know how he has Japanese fonts for his computer, but more power to him.
Pardon me.
You are really full of gas tonight, my
I
friend.
am.
Do we
I
have
am.
to translate?
You probably just go to Google Translate, throw something in, add the translated language to Japanese, it'll pop it up. Okay, so we did the donuts, we did the intro, stuff we're excited for. Anybody got anything on the horizon that they are excited for? Juice, fucking hardware, a movie, I don't care.
1,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm almost to 900, so 100 can't be much than what I've, kind of accomplished. So 100 more, and you'll get to 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which has a lot of nice stuff in it so far.
I'm looking forward to that too for you. You deserve it. You really do. You really deserve it. And Lifa, you're gonna knock some people off the 600 list or what?
Yeah, like I got over the 600 mark, so there's like 8 people I have to dwindle down. It's not like just you can't force unsubscribe, but I could block them.
You could block them, yeah. You definitely can. How about this? How about we just see where it goes?
Oh, okay.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Let's see how big we can get it.
Oh,
that's what she said.
As long as it doesn't stick on 666, you're fine. It'll blow
up. What if it is? Still okay.
Up.
It's the devil. The devil made me do it. Hello, Yeti. You're back. Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
I know. We can actually hear you too. So that's good.
Do you ever notice that when you do get subscribers and stuff like that, they'll stop at certain numbers and they will not subscribe just because it's at that perfect number?
Well,
I think also, I'm sitting on 69 right now.
Yeah, 69.
But YouTube also will get to a certain point sometimes, and it won't show you that there's people subscribing.
Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden you'll get like 30 all at once,
yeah.
And that's because they're just building them up or whatever. But I noticed one thing that us here at OverDose Vapes, we've been getting a really big influx of subscribers lately. I don't know if it's because we finally hit a big enough number that they're starting to show us the people. Because I don't think that's the case, or if it's just the season's changing, people are back into routines and
winter.
Yeah, and then during the winter we always get big influxes of people that watch the show and stuff. So
I mean, we've also been pimping the shit out of the show. Any show that I'm on, fucking constantly dropping the show name.
There you go.
Sunday night. So
I'm down with that. Thank you very much for that.
Of course.
Well, I know that we just hit 2,500. I mean, a couple months ago. And we're at 2840 or 2842. And I mean, just a couple days ago, we were at 2820. And so it's like we usually get about 2 or 3 a day. It's really slow, trickle, consistent, a few every day. And that's always been like, I hate that shit. Everybody else gets these big influxes where they're like, I got 1,000 subscribers today. And it's like, yeah, I got -2 today. So.
Yeah, and the weirdest thing is that a lot of people, I really don't want to call them subscribers anymore. I just want to call them friends.
Yeah. Most of the people that are on the shows and stuff are all just people I know now.
Yeah, I mean, most of them I do know. Some of them I don't. Some of them talk to me. Some of them don't. But think about how many people I don't want to say touched because that sounds creepy. But, each one of those people that you've spoken with or taught, that they're out there that are actually now building and doing, maybe even going off and doing their own reviews and stuff like that.
That's always cool. I always love that especially when somebody says, yeah, like, I loved your show. And so then I started my own show. And then they get their own subscribers and they get their own thing going on. Like there's a couple of guys who live pretty close to me and Josh, and they've their channel's a lot like our channel. They do a lot of juice reviews. It's 2 of them. And there's definitely like a big similarity. And when they were first starting, they were like, yeah, you guys are great and blah, blah, blah. We love you guys. And now they have their own thing. They have probably more subscribers than we do. And it's always nice to see that kind of growth. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife just texted me a picture of 18650s from Walmart saying, are these the batteries you use? They're not specifically they're specifically 3.7, not 3.2. They're on clearance for $4. They're Westinghouse. They come 4 in a pack. They're down to $4. So, right. So I'm telling, obviously I'm giving a little bit of battery safety education to my wife. But anybody that sees these batteries anywhere, if you're not buying them from a vape shop or a wholesale lithium-ion distributor, don't buy any 18650s that you find at places like Batteries Plus, Walmart, any places like that, because those are specifically for flashlight, low amperage, any of the hobby toys that take.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or battery packs
drones
for like drones and shit. Yeah,
right, exactly. Never use any of these kinds of batteries.
Well, I wouldn't even say. I would go a step further. I would say, don't even just buy random batteries from a wholesaler like iLume or like
just
IMR.
Use the trusted brands. If you don't know them, ask. Like seriously.
Yep.
Check out Mooch's battery list because that's a fucking lifesaver alone.
But we can give a couple of examples right now. There's LG, for some of mine that I like, LG HE4s I like, LG HG2s I like. Those don't have great battery life, but I like them from Mex. They have a 40 amp, legit 40 amp limit, or 35, something like that. High amps. I like the VTC 5As are good. What are those other ones?
VTC4.
VTC4s are good. The blue, the fuck are those blue ones called? Or the green ones?
Samsung.
The Samsung
25R.
25R. That's a great battery. And that's usually what I recommend because it's cheap and it's a good battery. So.
And they're everywhere.
They're everywhere, yeah. You can get those from IMR right now for like $4 a piece, I think.
Yep.
So,
Samsung 25Rs. I've had this set of fucking 12 that I've been using, for roughly about 8 months now. And this also brings up another point. Somebody was in the Plumes of Hazard group asking earlier, hey, I haven't used a mech in a long time. I've been using a single 18650 high-end squonk with a single coil, blah, 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 blah. When should I change out my batteries? And Mooch actually made a good point. If the wraps are still intact and the everything is still good and you're not noticing a huge amount of battery drop off of them, use them until they're unusable anymore. You can constantly run these things. I mean, as a comp vapor, I abuse the shit out of batteries. So every 6 months or so, I'll rotate them out. But when you have a set of 12 that you're rotating through and you're doing the same charge cycles to them and the same draw, you're not going to harm these batteries unless you're building like a complete dickhead or you're destroying the wrap.
The only time I tell people that they need to get new batteries is that if the battery obviously looks worn, or if the bottom is dented from like mech buttons pushing them, because that's a thing too. I have some old HD4s that are dented in the bottom just from my buttons. And being too tight, like tightening them too much. So I'll tell people to get new ones then. Like there's like physical damage to the cell, not the wrapper, but the cell. Because the wrapper you can rewrap and no problem.
Right.
If you're seeing like a drastic decline in battery life, then it's like, okay, something's wrong with the cell. Don't use it anymore. But I think I have a pair of those HE4s. I've had those since I started vaping. But I have like 40 batteries. And so the amount I use those batteries is very low. And they still hold a great charge. They still are my favorite batteries. They work in everything I use. So.
What somebody else in the group said as well. There's Vestige. What somebody else in the group said too is if you have a fully fresh charged battery, you take it off the charger at 4.2 volts because the battery charger says it's 4.2 volts. You leave it for a little while for the battery to cool down and settle and retain its surface charge. If you pop it back on the charger and it hits 4.14 volts as opposed to the 4.2 volts, then it's time to replace the cell because it's no longer charging to its fullest potential.
Yeah, totally. And that's an easy test, and nobody's at risk. And, that's the thing. I don't want to seem blasé about battery safety. I think it's really important. I just think that people are I don't want to say overly cautious. People are cautious for a good reason, but sometimes I think these batteries are much more capable than we give them credit for. Of course, they're volatile. They're not 100%, but from my experience, I've been super safe with them. And if you are super safe with them, you're pretty much eliminating a lot of that danger. So, okay. Especially, here's another thing. If you're using regulated mods, man, it's like battery safety is like it's really not a thing. The mod is pretty safe
Right.
for the most part. But if you're using mech mods, then you got to be a lot more vigilant about your batteries. But if you're just throwing them in a fucking, RX 200 from fucking, I'm dating myself now, from whatever, or some regulated mod, then there's not a lot, there's not a lot of danger there. If there's something wrong with the battery, the mod will not operate. So, okay. What's up, TC?
That was one of the things that was going on with my Invader. I actually found a dead 18650 out of my whole set, because I would throw the fully charged set in. I'd get one hit off of it, and then the blue light would flash 5 times. That usually shows a dead cell. Well, I fully charged it up, and I swapped out different batteries except for that one, and I was able to tell that battery is no longer safe to use in my device. So,
I thought that had a built-in battery. No.
It's
okay.
still 18650s.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Because all my Tesla stuff has built-in batteries.
A lot of people do ask though, and so not to get off on the tangent about batteries or anything. When you do find yourself coming across a dead battery in a dead cell, and you need to get rid of it, bring it back to a vape shop, bring it to a place like Batteries Plus or anything like that, or any place that recycles electronic devices, because they will have the proper way to dispose of those batteries. Whatever you do, don't chuck those fucking things right in your garbage can, because that can ultimately cause problems.
And
either in your house or at the fucking.
And wrap them with a piece of fucking electrical tape before you do anything with them.
At least over the positive end, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you have a Best Buy, they take them too.
Yep.
A lot of recycling centers will take them.
Yeah.
Any place that usually sells electronics, hobby stores,
Radio Shack.
Hobby stores love taking that shit in, because they get a core charge off of it. Right.
Staples will take them. There's tons of places, like they were saying, that pretty much any electronics retailer will take them. And if you have like we have a recycle station here where it's where we take all the garbage. Like if you have a couch you want to get rid of, you take it to this place, and they have not only will they take your hypodermic needles, they'll also take your motherfucking batteries. So I usually just mix my needles and my batteries together. So
all day vape. I throw them out on the street when I'm done.
Needles or batteries?
Both.
I don't have hypodermic needles. Everybody, settle the fuck down.
I do, because I'm a DIYer.
Well, I guess if you're counting those, then yeah,
they're not hypodermics. They're blunt, but
they're not medical waste either. I guess kind of. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, you're like, I don't mean to get off on a tangent. We've been talking about batteries for the last 20 minutes. Yeah. We're into the tangent, my friend. We're trying to fucking paddle our way out of this shit.
Yeah.
And what are we going to be talking about? New stuff we're excited for.
Yeti's got his donut.
Oh yeah, what's your donuts, bro?
Yeah, I gotta back up past the Vestige. This shit fucking this stuff knocked my dick in the dirt in Atlanta. I fell in love with this stuff. This stuff is fucking awesome. It's absolutely the best. I guess you could call it. It's technically a donut, but the donut part of it's not like just like real donutty. Because I'm more of a fruit vapor. I prefer the fruits, but it's real sweet, and you can really get that key lime. I mean, it's like really authentic and really sweet. There's a hint of cinnamon. It's, in my opinion, it's like one of the best, probably really close to a perfect e-liquid. It's very close to a perfect e-liquid. Other than that, since I don't vape a lot of bakeries or things like that, I'll definitely have to say Swag's Lemon Donut and all the other donuts by Swag.
You were right, Leifa. Leifa did it when you fell off. Leifa's like, I'll just tell you guys what he's gonna say. Boom, he was pretty right on.
Yeah, it would probably be the lemon donut, then the apple fritter, and then take your pick from there on.
You got it.
He knows.
Thanks for backing me up on that Vestige, bro.
Shit's awesome, man.
It is.
Yeah, we just got done. We've done for swag. We've done the strawberry donut. We've just recorded the red, and next we're gonna do lemon. And that's what everybody keeps saying. The lemon, and even swag said like that's the most donut-y donut is the lemon donut. So I'm excited to try it. I really am. I'm pumped.
TC,
Man,
don't even
juice is amazing.
TC, don't even start.
Oh, DC forgot that I have a wrench on this channel.
Boom! Take that.
Think about that.
You got to be careful in this chat because damn near everybody's got a fucking wrench.
Y'all.
No wrench, no more wrenches though.
Oh, that was fun.
Got a timeout and everything.
Wrench lives matter.
Hey, we can't be talking about the fucking crazy shit. Anyways, here I had to fucking make my video private because I got so much harassment. But whatever. So moving on to things we're excited for. Damn, he made Lifa's head red. Just boiling. I can tell you what I'm excited about real quick.
I got nothing. Oh, I got a squonker coming in. That's what I'm excited for.
I am ordering this next paycheck in El Thunder, which I'm really, really, really excited about.
What color did you go with?
I haven't ordered it yet.
You haven't ordered it yet?
I'm probably going to order white is what I want. This is white.
Okay, because I have a buddy who has a black and the royal purple that he's trying to get.
Really? Because I'll buy it from him all day long. I don't really care about the color.
Let me talk to him and see if he's still got them available. If he does, it'll be hooked up on the Lolo.
Okay, so an El Thunder mod, if anybody doesn't know, it's a Russian mechanical mod. It's made in Russia. Previously, I've been trying to get those guys to work out a deal with me for a long time, the actual manufacturers, because I wanted to buy like 10 of them and then just sell them to everybody that I know. But they wouldn't even answer a lot of my messages and shit. And I'm like I want to buy one. I have money. And they're like, yeah, no, maybe sometime. But now they have a U.S. distributor. I can't think of it right off the top of my head. Giancarlo, he has one, so maybe he can put in the chat the U.S. distributor for those now. I'm really excited, man. Russia is, we talked about it before, but Russia really is the hot spot for mechanical mods right now.
Yeah.
In my opinion, they're not any cheaper than what you would buy in the U.S. Your good average price is probably about 150 U.S. from what I've seen. And there are places, if you get on Instagram and just look up Russian mech mods, you're going to find a ton of stuff. And there are companies that will sell it to you from Russia directly to the U.S. Man, there's D5 distro. Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you, Jesse.
A lot of Lou's reviews recently on the mech mod lines are all Russian-made mods, and some of these things, man, oh my god, they're fucking gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Giancarlo, God, I love this guy. He's like hooked up on the Lolo, my kind of deal. Mine too. If it's not hooked up on the Lolo, not interested. Yeah, but if people are interested on the above board deal, go to D5 Distro and check them out because they are fucking amazing mods. They just are. They're really, really nice. They have a really cool aesthetic. From what I've seen, they perform like gangbusters. I'm really pumped, man.
It's a great mod. I messed around with his purple one with the Druga on top of it, and it was fucking gorgeous. And then he had the matte black Cosmonaut on top of his matte black El Thunder, and he, for a long time he was just like, dude, I'm not buying any other fucking mechs at all whatsoever. It's
just very unique. Okay, that's the thing I really like about it is that most mech mods are this, and don't get me wrong, this is my favorite mech mod, but it's fucking just a piece of metal. The El Thunder at least has a little bit of aesthetic difference, and the thing about the Sub-Zero X, which this is, they are really hammering the sleeves now. And they have everything from stabwood sleeves to, lots of cool sleeves. And so this is a cool mod to pick up right now. I would definitely keep an eye on this whole space here because this is going to be getting better and better as time goes by as far as sleeves are concerned. And I've seen some really nice ones. The stabwood ones, man, are fucking amazing. But I'm not going to pay like $100 for a sleeve for my mod. So out of the question for me. Well, Hash, nice to see you. Let's go ahead and kick Hash from the fucking chat here. No, just playing. But there's another thing that I was really excited about. Like I was saying at the beginning of the show, is that Innokin is releasing 2 RDAs. They have one RDA that's $15, It just seems like a kind of a cloud checking RDA. I saw it. It's only available on one site, but I did see it when I was looking at this other one. And the other one isn't out yet. But Grim Green has a video on his channel about it. I can't remember the name right off the top of my head, but just go to Grim Green's channel, not now, but after the show, and look up some of his latest videos. And he's got one, and it's got some kind of like a cyclonic action going on in the chamber, which we've heard that shit a million times before. But it looks interesting, and just the fact that Inikin is making an RDA really kind of makes me happy, because Inikin has kind of dug themselves into this bracket of being mostly tank beginner kind of stuff. But when I first started, Inikin was like just one of the major manufacturers, you know. So I'm really excited to see them get back into RDAs and stuff like that. So.
It's the Inikin Thermo.
Thermo, that's what it is.
Yeah. Yep. The Thermo. Yep. It's cool because, as Travis said, it's got this weird cyclone thing that's in the center of the it.
Yeah, it's a trip. It's a trip. But I'm really looking forward to trying that out. If I have to buy one, I'll buy one. But Inikin, you know, they usually do send us a lot of stuff. And so if they don't, I'm going to be a little fucking hurt, because we were with you during the hard times, Inikin. Come on now.
No hard feelings. I just want to throw my weight around there.
Oh, wow. Price wise, it's only about $30.
It's cheap.
Yeah,
it's not expensive. Yeah.
Actually, I'll if I can get.
And all day, I agree with all day. They just said, I don't know about that already. It looks kind of funky. I totally agree. It looks funky, but
I like
just the fact that they're making something, and it's not your average fucking RDA. It's just not another RDA. It's something different. And if we don't push the boundaries, we're never going to know what's possible. So, good on you, Inikin, for trying something new.
Well, this is their first RDA though, too.
No, they've had ones in the past, but I mean, like years and years ago, and they weren't very good. Like the TF, I think it was like the TFA or something like that.
Oh, that's like a killer right there. A lot of moisture beads in the glass.
Yeah.
That is.
It's kind of gross. That's why I don't like glass stuff, because it just kind of turns me off to see all that condensation.
Yeah, and it's hard to, because you'll have to clean it out every time you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I mean,
it's just a gimmick. I mean, let's be real. It's probably nothing special.
Trust me, I as long as you can see the vapor, I think it's really cool to see, like. But after the first vape.
The only glass RDA I've ever liked was the Fishbone. The original Fishbone was fucking dope. Really dope. Actually, and then the Nixon V3 was also really good, and actually probably had better flavor because it was way smaller. But all those are broken. I've broken every single one of those things because it's glass.
Well, if you would have got the Trinity glass and stuff for it, you might have not have broke it as...
But see, the Fishbone and the Nixon were both cheaper. The whole device themselves are cheaper than a fucking Trinity glass cap. So
right.
I don't know about putting like a $40
cool thing
cap
about Trinity glass
on a $5 Addy.
Put it on different devices and stuff that it was the same.
You can't see that.
Yeah. Like the Kennedy comp glass would fit on Twisted Messes, or would fit on Velocity.
That's true. Yeah,
that's great.
So it's universal.
Now the one,
see if that will pop up. There we go.
Yeah,
that's
looks good.
That's the Inikin iRoar Eris.
Yep, and that's $15.
Yep,
that's the Mad Dog. That's exactly what that is. That's the Mad Dog.
Yeah,
that's a new Inikin thing that they're putting out from their iRoar series. This Oceanus is an iRoar thing. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. I think it's just like their cloud chasing stuff, right? 110 watts. This is their cloud chasing stuff, but it's 2700, so it's nice. But yeah, I did see that. So they have two RDAs coming out pretty much simultaneously, and we'll see. I'm excited to see it. I mean, I'm not real fucking. I don't have a lot of, especially the cyclonic one. I think we've seen that before. We've seen people do that before with no results, and so I'm curious. But that other one, the $15 one, it really seems like a really well-priced, interesting deck. So I'm really excited to try that shit out.
Yeah, it is. It is almost a dead-on, spot-on version of the Mad Dog, though.
And then John Carlos saying they stole the airflow from the MCV fuel RDA. So
yeah, it's a mix between the two. Yeah, but you know, I mean, with taking that's another thing is like taking the properties of one RDA and another RDA and putting two awesome ideas together and making a different RDA. That's kind of a little bit of innovation, but at the same time, taking other ideas. You know what I mean? But how else will the industry grow if we're not taking those ideas from each other, you know?
Now, that was kind of like the Stargate. I don't know if any of you guys got the
Yeah.
Stargate. Like, it was like velocity style posts, vertical goon style clamps, and Kennedy airflow. I liked when Ethan was reviewing it. They called it the Velocigunity.
Yeah, the Velocigunity.
I hated the Stargate RDA, but the Stargate RTA was fucking dope. It really was. It was like this, the super tank I have here, which is like my biggest airflow or RDA I have, RTA I have. But it was just like this, except it had vertical goon clamps. And so this has a velocity deck, which is still all right, but I like that goon shit. So, but yeah, I have the stupid Stargate RDA over here, and it's just junk. It's junk. I mean, it really is. It's not well made. So
now the other glass component that I really was impressed with, and I only got the vape on it at a shop, was the plasma tank caps for the Kennedys.
where
it was like a glass cap.
I got one.
Glass cap that went on, and it made your Kennedy into an RTA using an all glass cap.
Oh God. Yeah. Fuck. What was the name of the cap?
It was all I knew it was a plasma cap.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, it's the plasma cap, and it turns it into a tank, and it holds. It's a 3 mil tank on your Kennedy 24.
Yeah.
I just remembered that I've got a glass cap for a Kennedy 24. I got it when I got my glass cap for my goon that broke on the first use. I forgot that I had that glass cap. I need to go break it out.
I have a Trinity glass. I have a Trinity glass for my for what the fuck's it called, the tugboat. But the thing about that is it literally doesn't fit anything else except for the tugboat.
Yeah.
And all the other ones fit like you were saying, the velocity and different shit. This one only fits the tugboat, and I hate the way it looks. It's too round. God, it's stupid.
Yeah, that's that cap that I had for the Kennedy or the goon. It looked goofy as shit. I don't like how the glass caps look, but I love how they vape. You know, because they're real super smooth on your lips. It seems like the airflow. I know it's probably all in my head, but it seems like the airflow is smoother.
It has a better taste, more pure taste.
Maybe that's what it is. But
I got one for the tsunami because no matter what drip tip I have with that, it seems like my lips are wrestling against the tsunami, and that top cat got hot, really hot.
Man, we got to get G on here.
We do need to get G on here.
He's got some information I think I need.
Yeah, I agree 100% with you on that. G.
I've been out of the loop apparently.
Yeah, because I thought the purge was not slipping hard.
Hogan's coming out with an RDA apparently.
Yeah, it's called the fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be easy for me to say to my wife what I want.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, order me the fucking cunt.
Give me the fucking cunt.
What? I gotta rinse my mouth out now with soap after saying that.
Say, what did you have? Yeah, did you sleeping on the couch?
We are no longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? And that's just when you sit there and say, just the tip, it's just a little cunt.
Oh God.
See that that's the thing with our with vaping is we're always saying do the right thing. Don't use childish labels and blah blah blah. And then we do shit like that. Just
Right.
tip and all kinds of dirty innuendos and naked chicks trying to sell liquid. And I mean, what do we want?
Well,
we want naked chicks.
I heard he's
That's
coming
it.
out
That's
with
as far as I got.
I heard he's coming out with a cotton line too to go along with the RDA.
What's it called?
Cotton hair.
God, that was great. That was almost dad joke level.
Zachary Johnson, I fucking love him. He's talking about heat stinks on
He
Mex.
sings from Mex, yeah.
I honestly, you could ask G.
G
is
doesn't.
a hardcore.
Yeah.
He's a hardcore proponent. He will not run a mech or I've never seen him
He
run
runs.
a mech without a fin at the vulcanizer.
Yeah.
Every single mod he runs, it has a vulcanizer on it.
I need
use
one for
the,
this big time.
I use the Delring discs that just it's just a little. It's like a half a millimeter. I use those.
The mod savers, whatever,
Yeah.
or the Addy saver, or whatever it's called. Yeah.
If you got a long enough 510 and it'll work, I prefer to use those because they save the top of your mod, but they also they allow a little bit of heat dispersion.
Boom. I've got one for my Twisted Messes.
I've got a couple of them.
Yeah.
I use them sometimes. Sometimes they look goofy, like like on your taller ones. They tend to look a little goofy. Like imagine that.
Oh yeah. I mean, this thing
Come
looks
on, Yeti,
stupid
get
as
the spinner.
fuck. You know what I mean?
Spinners, they act the same. They act as if, and you can spin and fidget. Wait.
Yeah. If I have to fidget while I'm vaping, then I'm not vaping enough.
That's it. I thought vaping was fidgeting.
Right?
Like I gotta do something with my hands. Okay. Where are we going here? We're not. No. Swag. No cotton. We're not talking about it. Trying to drag everybody into it. Yeah. One of these days, we're just going to do a whole show about the cotton and just get all of it out in the open and just let's do it all.
I'm just waiting for Lifer to run outside with that fucking torch.
Fucking help you.
Okay. I guess we could do the coil showcase real quick. We might as well, right? We didn't get a ton of submissions. We got some.
It's been a long week. Leave me alone.
There's mine.
It was simple this week, but it's still.
There.
No, don't
mine.
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Serious question.
There's mine.
Liva, next time we're requiring you to show us your coils.
Here.
All I see is a top cap, bro.
Yeah, that's all that he's releasing apparently right now.
Oh,
That's
wow.
Bogan's
Oh, okay.
adding. That's your sneak peek.
I got a buddy who lives in Tasmania, which is an island right off the coast of Australia, and they really do talk like that, like cunt this, cunt that. Not all of them. The Bogans do. Like the Bogans. Bogan is like what we would call like white trash. It's like that's a subculture in Australia is Bogans. There's some really funny television shows. If you're into television outside the United States, there's a really funny couple shows from Australia. You can just look them up, like Australian Bogan television, and there's a few shows that are really, really funny. So
yeah, it's like the Trailer Park Boys of Australia.
Yeah, and it's really good, man. It's really, really good. We watched all the seasons of it. There's a couple of movies. We watched all that shit. We loved it. So
That's the thing with. I mean, I don't know. Some people probably aren't into it. I'm into. I like watching like foreign. Like not really the movies, but the shows.
Yes.
Because the shows you get more of the culture.
Yes.
Because I'm really interested in other cultures, like especially the Southern Hemisphere. The New Zealand and Australia, a lot of European cultures. But
and you get like a real life culture. Like a look at like what it's actually like for those people to live day to day. I'm fascinated by that shit.
But yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. Like Australians, it seems like if you get to where you can understand their dialect, but then there's also a sub part of their dialect, which is the slang.
Yep.
If you can understand just a regular Australian, like when they're talking fast, to a normal ear, it can be a little confusing because there's a lot of the way their words go. You know, it's a little different to American ear. But then if you get to the real,
The nitty gritty of it.
the people, the ones that use like a lot of slang, it really sounds like a foreign fucking language. It really does because like even I have a really good ear for the Australian tongue, and even I have a hard time understanding what they're trying to say.
Totally.
I have to stop and think about it sometimes.
But once you get into it, especially like watching television shows, the Australian television shows, it doesn't take long before it's second nature. And but what we did at first is we just stuck subtitles on, and it's actually available on Netflix. There's a couple of the shows that are available.
Yeah,
stick those subtitles on until you kind of like get the hang of what they're talking about. Boom.
Hey, have y'all got a big influx of Bollywood on Netflix lately?
I think yeah.
Oh my God, I went through it today. It's like every third thing was freaking Bollywood.
We get tons of South Korean soap operas and tons of Bollywood stuff. But they make it look like it's American movies. And you click it and you're like, why are they dancing and singing? What the fuck is going on? Every Bollywood movie has singing and dancing.
Singing and dancing.
Literally every one.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's not Bollywood then.
Like a war drama where people are like dying and shit and like, tell my wife I love her.
Bone chicka don't chicka don't
Totally.
chicka.
Seriously. It's crazy shit. My chat is fucking frozen, I think. Foreign porn. I thought you were going to hit me for a second.
Oh,
She got back like,
look at me.
What's up, Misty?
He said, what's up?
What up?
Jay still got his universe pants on. All right. Let's look at these coils, though. So these are series coils, like we said at the beginning of the show. We have a few really good examples. We got some from Kenny B. We got some from Clean. And we got some from Zach Johnson. I put some in. I made some special, some Tiger Wire stage seating coils. So
Yeah.
keep it down over there.
Yeah, my series builds are pretty straightforward. It's either a series alien or it's round wire.
Well, usually that's the thing. So usually I'll just do a round wire, 14 wrap or whatever, 10 wrap, whatever, depending on the gauge of the wire. But I wanted to show like that you can do other things. So I think a lot of people limit themselves on what they do with series because they're a little afraid of it. And that was like the whole point of this. I just wanted to show that, hey, you can have fun and do crazy, wacky builds. Mm-hmm. So let me just open it up here.
Yeah, I didn't. I
can't do the head thing.
I chose to not enter a series build for fear of
because yours are bad influences. Yeah, I bet.
I chose to opt out of this one.
So are these? These are what Joel. These are what Joel and Paul Zilla call Big Lupa.
Yeah, those are pretty rowdy. I love that video, Paul. Actually, that's a really good video. They had a kid who's breakdancing. Excellent.
Yeah. The Bollywood kid breakdancing on the battle.
Okay, well, I was just playing. You guys can be loud.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
Okay, here we go.
She's going to watch the replay of this, and she's like, yeah, Paul told me to get the fuck out.
You're dead, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah. I know. I'm going to get that bitch slap all the way from Cali.
She'll fly out there just to smack you around. All right, so this is the first one, Kenny B. We got a polished flat wire. It's fucking gorgeous. There's just something so gratifying to me about polished flat wire. It makes me want to, I don't know, eat it. It just looks beautiful to me.
Plus, the best flavor you'll ever get will be off a flat build like that.
Totally agree.
Flat build.
Totally
the best, cleanest flavor I've ever had is from a build like that, just like that.
It's this is such a good example of that as well. And this is something, good night, Tommy. And this is something that's totally possible for anybody. It's really within your grasp. Maybe not like that, but you can buy nice flattened round wire, or get yourself a pasta machine and flatten your own round wire. It's not going to be like that, but you will have a similar experience. So Well, I mean, it's going to be a lot different, but you can try. Okay, so we have the next one from Kenny. It's another shot of the same build. Look how look at the mirror finish on it. I can actually see, if I zoom in.
You can see Kenny.
I can see him taking the picture, I think.
Kenny, you actually made it on a show.
I think right here, underneath the little glare, I think that's him taking the picture.
He needs to put some pants.
Put your pants on, Kenny.
That's a part of Kenny we don't want to see.
We see your dingus.
Don't build coils naked.
And here's a little overhead shot of both coils. He did a dual coil. What a great shot.
Yeah.
What a great build. What a great build. Yep. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you can see him right here.
Yeah.
Looks great. I mean, just what a great looking build. I love those screws. I love the RDA. It's a nice
it's
RDA.
a badass RDA.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I love
RDA.
mine.
It's nice. Just such a clean, simple, but great build.
Yeah.
And perfect for good night, Panda. And really, really perfect for series builds, honestly. Okay. And here we go. This is from Cleanest and from Freddie, Clean as Fuck Coils. Now you can see here, it's an alien, and it is just gorgeous and beefy and juicy. And also, you know, and it's a good example of what I was talking about. You can take any build that you would normally use, and you can just do a few more wraps, man. You know, like it's just about making sure you have a high enough ohm load. You know, 0.3, 0.4. I think.
Wraps? Is that 12?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep.
Whoa.
12 wrap aliens. Fuck.
And here it is installed. It looks even better installed, honestly.
Yeah.
Kind of got to get myself like a light box and a fucking macro lens, because that looks great.
Yep.
Oh, fuck, that's good.
And here's another overhead shot of Freddy's build. I mean, it's just so clean.
What is that?
Hence the name. What's the RDA?
Look like
that looks like the Peerless or the Icon. No, I think it's
got those little square airflows. You know?
It's the Icon, yeah.
You know, I'm surprised you can fit that motherfucker in there, because that's a big ass fucking coil.
Yeah, no shit.
That's a hunk of metal right there.
Freddie, is that 28 gauge? I assume triple core. Looks like it. I just don't see how triple core would fit in. 12 wrap triple core alien. That's crazy.
It is 320.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, he tells you what it is. And
there it is.
It's a 3x28, 1x38, 12 wrap alien. 0.30. I'm surprised it's even that high, to be honest with you.
Damn, it's a 38 wrap. Fuck. I
It's
hate
pretty
wrapping with
fucking-
38.
I can't even do it.
Hate wrapping.
Anything
38.
past 36, I can't see it anymore. So
Yeah, 38 blinds me.
me too, totally. I did mine. I did mine with 36 today. This is mine. Terrible picture, but mine is a. I just made a bunch of tiger wire, and then I claptoned some tiger wire with 36 gauge nichrome, and then I ran it in parallel with just normal tiger wire. And it's actually a little low. It's 0.2. It's a little low, but I'm still going to use it. I don't recommend anybody else use it. I mean, a couple more wraps would have gone a long way. And just not running it in parallel would have gone a long way as well. But it's a really great build. Has tons of flavor. I have it in the M. Turk here, which is not my favorite Addy, to be totally honest with you. It's not the best, but it's all right. So, yeah, I like that build. It's got good colors. It's got really good colors. You see the tiger effect here. It's like almost blue. Love it. Okay. And this is coming from Zachary Johnson. He didn't have time to install them, but this is that. I think that's a little low there, bud.
It's supposed to be a series build?
I don't know if it's series build or if he just threw out what he had. Well, if he's in chat, why don't you go and let us know what it is and what you intend to do with it.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 4, 5 wrap, 5 wrap. Yeah, it is pretty, and it's a really nice build. Something that I would definitely rock. It looks like it's 2 Claptons twisted together, and then run in parallel with some kind of flat wire Clapton, a Flapton, twisted fused Clapton with juggernauts paralleled. So there's about 2 pounds of wire right there, but
yeah. I mean, I could see that being put, you know, on a higher wattage device, because of sheer ramp up alone.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So I could see that working in a series device, but only on sheer ramp up.
And you just gotta and then pulsing that shit real quick. You don't want to fucking be laying it with something like that real heavy.
Yeah, you're not gonna do one of these.
No, it's a beautiful build though, and he did say, Zachary Johnson said, it's just what I had, and we appreciate, man. No matter what, anybody, I really recommend just send us your builds. If you don't get to make the build specifically for what we're doing, just send us what you have. We love looking at your guys' coils. I wish more people would take part in this, honestly. Everything from a damn round wire build to something like this from Zachary Johnson. Just send it out, man. We love looking at it. So
yeah, I just didn't have time to snap a quick pic and send it over in time.
No worries, man. No worries.
But my like I said earlier, my typical go-to on a on a series build, if I'm rocking stainless steel, you know, it's usually about 23 gauge 14 wraps on a 4 millimeter for this big bitch. If it's one of my regular 18650s stacked, or one of my series mech devices, it's usually series aliens.
Series aliens are nice too. Yeah, just a big ass alien I think is always good as well. All right, so yeah, we're getting really fucking close to ending on time for once, so we're just gonna wrap it up. My name's Travis. You can catch me here all week long at OverDose Vapes. We do this show every Sunday night at 7, so if you're new to the show, come back every Sunday. You're going to find us here. We have a rotating cast of people that come in and play with us, but right here, this is our core group. You know, I wish Gizzard was here because he's also one of the core group, but haven't seen him in a while, so Giz, if you're out there, we miss you, buddy, and we hope that you can come and play with us next week. Now, we got Paul Hessian up here. Why don't you go ahead and tell them where they can find you, Paul?
You can find me here every Sunday on Obese Mode. As always, you can click the little 3 dots next to my name in chat. Subscribe to my channel, Paul Subhuman. Content coming soon. I have found it. I just haven't found the time to edit. You can catch me on Project Fog Tuesday nights. You can catch me on Freaky Fresh Friday on Fresh's channel. Go over to esigbarn.com. Use coupon code BARNBRIGADE for 15% off. Go check out Vape Girl Vixen's Vape Sauce. Get you some of that Very Obsessed and Showgirl. You won't be disappointed. Go over. Dawn, Adore, E-Liquids, Lemon Ecstasy. Fucking amazing. Grab you some of that Hybrid Reserve. Even better. And use coupon code Pink Pussy.
There you go.
Stole it from you, Leafa. Stole it from you this time. And make sure, you know, big ups to Don and everybody. You know, love you guys. Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay.
Remember, if we don't band together, we will be banned together.
Is that your catchphrase now?
That is my catchphrase now. And I'm actually going to be working. I'm actually going to talk to Swag about making a shirt for donations to Right to Be Smoke Free with my channel logo and the ODV crew logo on there as well.
Nice.
So,
so if anybody, and if you're catching a replay of this and you obviously can't click on his name in chat because this is a replay.
Find me at Paul Subhuman.
Or I actually put, for the longest time, I only had Giz as the recommended channel on my page. Now I have Giz, Paul, Lifa, and Nikki are all on my main page. So if you're here already, you can find them very easily. Just go to the home page for OverDose Vapes, and they're all right there on the right-hand side. So, yeah, all you guys are great, and I want to promote you guys' channels as much as possible. So, okay, so we did Paul. We'll go ahead and do Yeti now. Yeti, why don't you go ahead and tell them where they can find your excellence?
Over on Instagrizzles under at Yeti's Uncle, and of course, let's see, every day but Monday and sometimes Saturday I'll be doing a live show throughout somewhere on YouTube.
Hey, Saturday
Excellent.
is my day still too.
I try to get on Saturdays, but here lately it's been chaotic as fuck. So, but that
Is the store back open yet?
not yet.
Okay.
Things are shit's just chaos right now. Lucky I'm here right now, to be honest. We actually just got home. So Yeti Wire, it's not going away. It's just I got to get a lot of stuff personally lined out and get people home, and we'll be back up and running. So bear with me. I apologize. It's just there's a lot of shit in the air.
No need to apologize
Definitely.
for family matters, bro.
Yeah, no
Don't
doubt
worry about it.
No doubt. We're here, and everybody will be right back at fucking Yeti Wire once it reopens. All right, Lifa.
Hey. Yeah. Check out my channel. If you like quick e-liquid reviews, I try to keep them 2.5 minutes tops now. Crazy funky backgrounds going. You know how I roll there. Shout out to Dawn and Adore. Vape and Swag. Mentioned him with the BSO line, and remember he's got a buy one get one and free shipping this weekend. Head on over to John Carlo. He's doing labor as a coupon code. He'll put the link up there as well. There's some good sales going on, and of course, you don't have to keep the motor oil in your simple apple roll anymore.
That's true.
Go and get it, or you're a fresh 120. You're gonna want it.
Yep. Or some
Okay.
concentrates.
Real quick before we move on to Nikki B, and thank you to Paul and to Lifa and to Yeti for all coming. I always love when you guys come. It makes my Sunday so much better just to be able to hang out with some good friends. But I did want to. We should decide the coil for next week, I guess.
Yeah.
Thank you, Zach, for reminding me. Definitely. So I don't know. I'm open to suggestions.
How about
Free-for-all?
Well,
Okay.
that's kind of specific. I would say hybrid, but that's
Yeah.
I don't think I'll have time for a hybrid.
Yeah, let's do something that
How
and
about
also something that-
stitched? Ooh.
I don't know if I can do stitched. Okay, we'll do stitched if you can, and if you can't do stitched, don't be discouraged, people, and just send whatever you want, right? But yeah, if you could do stitched, let's see some stitched. I agree. That's a good goal. Absolutely.
Stitched or interlocking.
Yep. Let's
something
do
like
it.
that.
Zipper, stitched, interlocking. I mean, it's all kind of similar, right?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So anything like that, or whatever. Just go ahead and throw some stuff out of this. Okay, Nikki B, why don't you tell them where they can find you?
You can find me at Vaping with Nikki B on all social media. You can even Google me if you can't find me anywhere there. Also over at vapeshack.org, where we help we're basically a vapors social site, just hanging out, chilling, and getting to know each other on more of a one-on-one personal level. And we help each other, so.
It's like Vape Book.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Vape Book.
It's fucking awesome.
Okay, so I want to say thank you to chat so much. You guys really make this show so much more enjoyable, and you keep us on our P's and Q's. So I want to thank you to Paul Miller, Church. Thank you so much, man, for always keeping people hitting that like button. Kenny B, thanks for the coils. Zach Johnson, thanks for the coils. And Clean, always thank you for the coils. Everybody else that I forgot, John Carlo, JFN Development, everybody, you guys are all really great. TC Vapes, man, thank you guys all for coming, and really appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week. Don't forget, Adore Sinful Apple Rolls back. Go to Vaping Swag. You get a huge discount with Labor Day 30, right? Is that it?
Vaping Swag, no coupon codes needed. He's
Okay.
doing
All right.
get one with free shipping.
All right. There we go. So which one, Yeti, which one is the Labor Day 30 for?
That's
That
coil vapes.
Coil
Oh,
Vapes.
yeah.
Hey, that's
Well,
fucking cool too, man.
Mhm.
Nice. Excellent. Okay. So good night, everybody, and we'll see you guys next week.
Later.
If I can figure out how to turn this off.
Bye.
Thank y'all.